Hey guys, it's Wayne. All right, Drew. Here's what we're doing. So at address, well, here's when we started the lesson. So we want to get rid of the forward press. See what you're doing with your hands and arms there. So at address, we got your weight instead of your weight being back here. We've got the club leaning backwards. We've got the weight even, so your hips feel a little forward. The club is just leaning slightly forward. Head's in the middle. Alright, so that's the setup. And then in the takeaway, big thing is when we're trying to one-piece takeaway, remember I put the T in your grip, and we're trying to keep it in between your arms when you're looked down. So one-piece takeaway, that means this whole triangle moves at the same time, and the club doesn't cock immediately. So there's a little forward press there, but not nearly as much as this one, right? Now, but when you do that, we want to initially in the swing, the first part of the swing, try to keep the knees from moving around, especially the left one, because we don't want the hips sliding to the right. And if you watch your right foot, you don't want that right foot sliding the weight to the outside. So we want to get rid of some of that leg movement. So solid legs, and we actually want your hips to stay in the box, and we want your head, if anything, your head's going to stay in its box and move to the right. So then when we look at down the line, you can see that your takeaway is going to do much better here. So at address, we want to be a little more toward the front of the feet. So I just want you to feel like you lean out over it a little bit. Here's a good takeaway for you. Very good. Now the key to hit this thing, hands are going to swing toward the ball, and you've got to stay bent over. So staying bent over is big. So at the end of this, watch what happens. You're gonna shove your right leg, and your legs are going to go up underneath you. So we're trying to keep bent over. So here we go, watch. Stay bent over. Let the club go around. That's better. See, that's good for you. Sometimes you go out to the right, but try to stay bent over and try to move everything forward. If you move your head forward in the backswing, like this one, it tends to go backwards in the forward swing. So we want to keep it where it is here, or even move it to the right, and then not go backwards as you're hitting it. So I think I showed you a comparison swing. Of Davis Love. So we marked his head. So in the backswing, His head's going to move to the right. Your head moved to the left. Then he's going to move his head back into the box, and when he's hitting it, he's going to stay there. All right.